welcome to another Brooks Breaks live stream. Time to grab a favourite beverage and a favourite snack, join in on the chat, and sit back and enjoy the show.
What's up? What's up?
All right. I am starting a little early here, a couple minutes early, because I am the third stop on a raid train. I'm expecting people to come over momentarily from our good buddy Law Lego stream. So I'm going to hang on this screen for the moment until we see that raid come on in and I can greet everybody. But anybody that might be here prior to the raid, welcome in. We're just going to enjoy a little bit of soothing music, watching Lamaranthe in the hot tub for a minute. Yeah. Yes, we're on the LOL cam, not the Otter cam, but the Lamaranthe cam. Oh yeah. There it is. There it is. Welcome in, everybody, on the third stop of the raid train. We're on the Lamaranthe cam for the moment to welcome everybody in from Greg's stream, which apparently was successful, so that's awesome. Yay, great to see people coming in. Hello, hello. Lots of fun already this morning. Hopefully we'll continue that for the next few hours here. Yep, we go from a stream of like almost no toys to now a stream with everything. We're gonna see how this one goes down, but yes, on behalf of Lamaranthe here, welcome into the third stop on the raid train. Oh yeah, super exciting. All right, and let's kick things right back off here with more fun. Here we go.
Hey.
All right.
Well, g'day, Matthew. Nice to see you again, son. Hope you're well.
Hi, Grandpa. You're still up too?
Oh no.
Now, Matthew.
Mommy shark doo doo Mommy shark doo 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 Mommy shark doo 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 Mommy
Dang it.
Daddy shark doo 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 Daddy shark doo 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 Daddy
Oh,
shark doo doo Daddy shark.
Oh man.
No, I think we all have to remember where we are now here. We went from Greg's stream that had like nothing except just like fun chatter. So now we have all the toys. We're gonna have all kinds of chaos for the next 3 hours.
Could always be Grandpa Taz for our son, Alex, or for my great, my son, Alex. He's my grandson.
Oh man.
Oh, that is gold.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, PB. That's wonderful.
Jeez.
Oh, that's funny.
Welcome to everybody that came over from Greg's stream. Yay for Greg for actually succeeding in the raid properly.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Coming in hot and heavy here.
That's Thank you, Mei Jing, for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, James, for everything is awesome. Because it is, especially today. All kinds of craziness will ensue here. I'm going to take the Lamoran's cam away for a second and show everybody where I am. With this build. Let me switch to the otter cam as I call it. Let's take a look here. So I was on Thursday, and I was on yesterday, and I got more work done with this, but the front, with the exception of extending this out and doing a couple other little things, is done. Look at that. That's where it is right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
A couple little guys up there.
Is that a rebreakable or is that still a mock mat?
So it was a rebrickable, right? So like this part right here is still the original rebrickable model that I had built. I couldn't keep the two towers mounted properly from the rebrickable, so I basically demolished them and rebuilt them myself in this style.
I like that style. That looks good.
I think
the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang bang. What we say, up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the beat.
Yeah. I think the way that I did it with this, it looks like a very natural outcropping from the rock formation too. I think it looks better in my opinion. So I got all that done as of yesterday when I was streaming. Hitting like from the backside here too, that's what it looks like. So there's all that. And now what I've got to do is these are the other two sections from the actual rebrickable that are still assembled. Ideally, I don't want to take those apart. I want to do as little as I have to do with those. So I think I can fit them on where they're currently sitting here. They'll be just right at the edge. I think I got to build a little bit more right in here on both sides. So that's going to be what I work on. At this point, it's just extending the wall out a little bit right here on both sides. But that's kind of where the process is right now.
Woo!
That was a hell of a fortress right there.
Yeah, that was wow.
Hey Matt, is there any way you can show us what Greg's doing right now?
Yep, 1 second. Yep.
Oh no!
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Michi. Okay, unlike in Alex's stream, I don't have them really high bit readings deliberately.
Yeah, but it's on purpose.
Yeah, I know. James, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. No problem. Guys, look out.
Oh no.
Baby shark,
Where am I?
do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark.
Daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, daddy shark, do-do-do-do-do, daddy shark, daddy shark.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark, do-do-do-do-do, mommy shark.
What did I do?
Daddy shark,
I know, but the train's having trouble staying on track.
Apparently my stream is going to be the vector to pick on Alex for 3 hours. I don't know.
I'm not, well, yeah, I can't stay for the whole time. I'm just gonna, I was making some good progress on this, so hang out for a little bit, but.
Whether you're here or not, it's going to be a vector to pick on you, apparently.
Oh, joy.
So Greg had a successful stream, and a successful rate at that, so he's now entitled to to relax in the hot tub for a little bit, so he's going to enjoy that with his pizza.
I heard that order was coming soon.
Yep. So there you go.
I wonder if the hot tub is your most used emote yet, Matt.
I'll see. Where did you find that information?
It's under analytics.
Yeah,
Put me like one of your French girls.
Oh my god. I'll have to go look after the stream when it finishes up.
Baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark, mommy shark.
Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark.
So Matt might find out his threshold is too low as well. So that's all right.
I think he has it right where he wants it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Chad is being very generous already today. So Chat will do what Chat feels is appropriate.
We don't judge.
No.
Well, Grandpa does, but we don't judge.
Grandpa does.
Now listen here, Eric. I have to be able to be around for these streams when Alex is on, because you see, the kids these days, you have to try and tell them how to behave themselves. And Alex, spending time with homeless people and God knows what else is up to. And I have to just to try and tell him that he's got to, just take it easy, son. Just have your wits about you, and if I wouldn't be his granddad if I didn't, have his best interests at heart. So I've got to keep myself. He's lucky I don't get in there and steal his username and password and take over one of his streams. But he's got his stuff locked down by Taz. Taz's password was Alligator 3. I think he got that from the Scrubs beach.
Oh,
I mean, look, geez, Taz, pull your head out of your ass, son. Try to think of something a little bit more harder. I mean, like, crying out loud, Alligator 3, anybody could guess that one. Crying out loud.
No, Taz, I had to agree with Grandpa on that. If you had Alligator 3, I mean, from an IP.
Anyone that would know me knows I love Scrubs, and that was on. And like, what was his name? The bloke that played Teddy in the lawyer in Scrubs. His last name was Lloyd, and he was a relative of course, from Back to the Future, Christopher Lloyd. The bloke that was in Scrubs, though, he was an actual, like, a relative of, because his last name was Lloyd, and I've brain farted on his first name. But anyway, he played
Sam.
Buckland. Died, I think, sadly, he passed away. I think it was last year, or could have even been 20 or 2021 or something like that. It was recent. Recent. It wasn't, it was only within the last couple of years, unfortunately, he passed away, which is sad. I loved him in Scrubs. He was brilliant in that show. He played that lawyer part so well.
Yeah, Sam Lloyd, I think his name was.
Thank you, Sam Lloyd. No one else could have played Teddy Buckland as well as what Sam Lloyd did. And I was totally devastated when I'd heard the news that he passed away. I'm like, he was such a great actor. It was so sad to lose him. But that's where because there's a scene, I can't remember what season of Scrubs, but there is a scene where I think it's towards the end of the show. It was when Kelso was on holidays, or no, it was when the janitor and them were on holidays, or faking a holiday or some bloody thing. And Ted's there with a laptop and he's logging in and he's like, Alligator 3. And I'm like, oh, that's that was his pass.
I think that was the last season then. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Rob's saying April 2020. Yeah, it was, Rob. Yeah, I knew it was within.
Wow, I didn't realize.
I figured it was in the last couple of years at least when we lost him. But yeah, he was a great actor. And yeah, I read on on the internet because everything you read on the internet's true. But I think he was an actual relative of Christopher Lloyd. So there you go.
I didn't know that.
Bit of Scrubs, nerdy Scrubs trivia for you there.
I love Scrubs.
Oh, how is Scrubs and Spin City, and not so much Cougar Town, but I mean, I'm used to Bill Lawrence's older, like Spin City and Scrubs for me have been two of my favorites. I know he's done Ted Lasso as well as a newer show that he's done. Cougar Town's going back a little bit now, but I haven't really been able to get into Ted Lasso but I'm a sucker for the oldies. Spin City is still a great show.
I still watch the original Law and Order, like the old original Law and Order.
Oh, the old school Law and Order. That's just like watching old school Days of Our Lives, isn't it? Really, like it's that old now, isn't it? It was a good show, but there's a bloody good show, Law and Order.
The like the 1990s era.
Oh, big time. And there's a lot of younger actors and actresses that have made appearances in that show in various times.
They did indeed.
That's another good show.
I remember, what's her name? Jennifer Garner made her first ever appearance in an episode of Law and Order from 1996, I believe.
Wow.
God, I feel old now. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.
Well, I'm not sure if Alex is actually around yet or not.
96, yes, I was around, but I was very young.
Alex probably was a baby running around in the nudie or was a little nappy running around his house and driving his mum and dad crazy.
I would have been like 3-ish.
See, there you go. Running around in the nude. Birthday suit. And driving mum and dad up the wall. That's the way we did it back then. Oh, g'day everyone. Grandpa Taz. Oh no. Grandpa Taz do dee doo dee doo. Grandpa Taz do dee doo dee doo. Grandpa Taz do dee doo dee doo. Grandpa Taz. Love you.
See, what's important to remember is at the end, he always says "love you, Alex." He does it all.
He's trying to soften the blow. He's just hit me with a hammer, but he's trying to flip it over at the last second. Hit me with the rubber side,
Well, Sonny, I have to try and remind her that we still love you. Because you are. Well, for me, you're my grandson, and for Taz and the rest of them, you're his son. Well, they're your fathers. So I mean, it's nice to keep it all within the family, and so
Wow.
You get Grandpa Taz to sing like "You Are My Sunshine" to Alex? Is that any way?
That would be better, yeah. Honestly,
that would be wonderful.
A little bit of a sing along. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, Sonny, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Yeah.
Somebody clip that.
Oh no, don't worry. Grandpa Taz will jump on the microphone later on and probably send Matt a special little file. As Grandpa Taz has already broken into my computer, he knows my password, so
you can't wait for 4 hours. PBJ.
The entire world knows the password. That doesn't bode well for you later, Alex.
No, it really doesn't. No, and I came up with some really cool last minute ideas that I'll announce a little bit more when we get there. But have some fun, because I know most of us are building Lego today, but I will be the only person not exclusively building Lego, so I did get some cool little sets to kind of mix in along the way. But and I was like, what the heck, I'll do a little giveaway too, and
Oh, right on, because that's right. At some point during these 3 hours, anybody that's here, because you have to be here for how I do this, will be eligible to participate in the giveaway for that little thing. This was a gift of purchase a while back. I got multiple of these when they were offering it. So
I was gonna say, yeah, that's an
one.
oldie. That's an
I
oldie.
got one. I have others available.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's probably got it rigged so that little Lego wins out. Lego winning these competitions.
I don't know. Law Lego had to take off.
Yeah, he did. Unfortunately,
So,
I thought he was
so he's
hanging out in the tub.
he's hanging out in the tub. So I'm parting out the I forget what the name of the set is. It's the money tree, I think it's called. So I parted that out, and this is what it looks like without the all the little bits and bobs on it.
See, that actually doesn't look too bad. I just
No, it actually doesn't. So these are all little like bits and bobs. So I need pumpkins. I've got pumpkins available. But yeah, I think I might even just leave this tree as it is. It'll just be, to the scale to the other trees, it's a little bit bigger, but I think this looks actually pretty solid.
ideally, you want to have a few different sizes of trees to make it look.
Well, yeah, but it's so much more like has such a large presence compared to the rest of them, so it might look a little funky, but until I get some more stuff going, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm almost positive that Nodak is about to have like a stroke or something because he keeps freaking out about the otters and not be able to switch them. I don't know why, because I see in my channel point redeem the otters, the emote change is still there.
Oh, but it's not doing it?
I don't know. Not sure about this username, but the Great Fart Boy. That's fantastic. Thank you for the follow.
That is quite the name.
Obviously, that somebody watches the stream is well aware of what happens here. They're going to fit in naturally. The kinds of things that we do here. Anyway.
Love that name.
Yeah. Good day, Fart Boy. I'll call you that if that's okay. Paco, how long have I been working on the current build? So I originally built this as a rebrickable, I don't know, 3-4 months ago or something, and that took me a good 2 weeks, I think, worth of streams to do it. Because I was only really building on the streams. 2 weeks ago, or something like that, I finished up this little platform, and I went to start mounting that rebrickable build, and it kind of failed miserably over the course of like 2 or 3 live streams. So I just decided to set it up, or set it aside and start just taking everything apart, rebuilding all this. So I've been at it for a while. It's a bigger project than I expected, but that's okay. Especially when you're mocking, sometimes that happens.
That's okay. Taro and pizza.
Pizza.
Oh my! I know everything. I know everyone's on the thing at the moment, but the Pirates of Barracuda Bay's got a pig or a piglet. I reckon that's cool. There you go. That's cool.
Oh, interesting. So Nodak is right. He can't modify that emote. It's not on the list.
I did make one tweak because I got those additional options for like making them open, and I might have moved it to
Oh, geez. I forgot about that. I forgot.
Hi, Alex. Welcome to chat.
I forgot. I was putting some sunglasses on Greg.
I wonder if it's because I moved. I have 4 of my emotes in the free to everybody, not the subscribers. Oreo and Otter are 2 of those that are in the follower, not just subscriber. And it might be because of that they're not able to be modded.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to make those open to people, so. Sorry.
Everyone.
That was an interesting
We're all
one.
going off.
All right. I think I'm thinking about a good stopping point. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I'm gonna go get in a workout, go for a walk, get some food, and hopefully hop back in at some point later. If
Sounds
not,
good, Sonny.
If not on video, at least in chat. So.
Mommy
Put me like one of your French
Mommy shark
Totally bigger.
Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark.
But I made some good progress anyways.
They're giving you a proper send off.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have done
apparently.
some progress. That's awesome.
So if anybody's curious kind of what I've decided to make my streets look like, if you can see that. So I'm going to do the street here, like whatever's going on the other side of the park or whatever over here. You can see kind of, I got my otters going on over here too, by the way. And then I'm going to do, this is kind of like a little sidewalk barrier between the street. There's a, I think it's 2 plates difference in height here. And then I have a bike lane going along the side to basically give a barrier between the bike lane. And then on the other side, there's going to be also a section of street as well for like the modulars or whatever else I'm building. So it's kind of what I came up with. So I kind of like
awesome.
it. It looks pretty
That's
slick.
looking all good.
So
Very good.
good start. Thank you for popping me up, Matt. And I'm going to go head off. I will see you guys hopefully in a little bit. But thanks for having me. I'm glad to hang out. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. If at the very worst, I'll be on it. I'll be going live at 4 to pick up the 5th leg of the train. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, mate.
Glad you guys all enjoyed some baby shark there before he took off. Thank you to all those who were having all the fun. I certainly do appreciate all of that. Watch
I
some
think
get really chill now that he's gone.
you underestimate your viewers. I'm pretty sure Baby Shark will still be around.
Oh, it will be. It will be. It's not going anywhere. It's like a grandpa shark, too. I had so much fun making that one. I couldn't stop laughing at that.
G'day, everyone.
That's disgusting.
We haven't seen that one in a while.
No, I love that one.
Thanks, PBJ.
Memories, Matt. Memories.
Yes, that will hold a special place for us.
So is Grandpa able to do like the little piggies, like this little piggy go to the market for Alex sometime?
That could be possible.
Really appreciate that Grandpa wants to sing lullabies to Alex.
Yeah, I thought that was very endearing.
Certainly, it won't take much to encourage him. So give him time, and we'll see what we can do. Might have to catch him another night when he's had some of his special mix, and I'll get him before he goes to bed and see if we can get him to do something special.
Special mix.
But it might only be for a Brooks Brick stream, though. It might not be. See, I can't. I do enough of Grandpa Taz and some of my own stuff, and we're starting the dud. So I've got to save something for Matt, because Matt's been a huge instrument to helping some behind the scenes stuff with my own streams, but also for starting the dud. And so to repay Matt for that, not that he's asked for payment, but to repay him, Grandpa Taz is more than happy to do a couple of favors and make some special fun stuff for Brooks Bricks stream. So there you go.
I'm glad that Grandpa Taz is as generous as that, since I'm actually helping you, and it seems like sometimes he he picks on you, at least when it comes to Ledman. So
Oh yeah, look, and it's totally fine. Him and Ledman have that bit of a kindred spirit thing going on, so it's totally fine. I don't mind at all. And that's the thing. Ledman loves. Like I have checked in with him and said, look, Grandpa gives you a bit of a hard time in some stuff, but he loves you. He's like, oh hell yeah, it's fun. So. So, of course, Grandpa and Ledman are kindred spirits. So that's going to have a little bit of a sing-along here. Well, g'day, everyone. It's Grandpa Taz here. Can have a little bit of a sing-along, eh? Grandpa Taz, do-do-dee-do-dee-do. Grandpa Taz, do-do-dee-do-dee-do. Grandpa Taz, do-do-dee-do-dee-do. Grandpa Taz. Love you, Alex.
it's just the pitch and the tone and just the delivery is just so it's perfect. It really is.
Now you see, Grandpa Taz is a bit of a one-take wonder because I was on a bit of a time pinch. I was in a bit of a time stretch on that one because it was during a stream. So old Grandpa Taz is a bit of a one-take wonder.
Yeah, Grandpa Taz did pretty damn good.
He did. Short notice, he was like, he was jumping at the bit to serenade Alex. So only the way that Grandpa Taz can.
Well, when Grandpa Taz starts singing, everybody's quiet to make sure the clip is good.
Very true.
I didn't realize how involved this set is. It is a big set.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know it's no UCS Millennium Falcon or some of the largest sets, or it's no Titanic set, but for me, this is a big set. This is probably going to be one of the biggest sets I've ever made. This one is no joke.
Now it's a hell of a project.
Yeah.
I did not expect to get into the level of what I'm doing when I started this project. But here's what it is. And it's going to look fantastic when it's in place.
Oh, for sure.
Ideally, I want to try to get it done by the end of the month because I want to have it in place for the monthly Realm update video that I do. So that was my assumption.
I know I'd like to get this set done by the end of March, but I don't know if I will. I'll try. I just don't know if I will. Because much like yourself, I'm mainly building this on streams, and if I do it on my own streams, I'll never get it finished, let's face it.
I was going to say, yeah, we know nothing's going to happen there.
No, it'll be like, maybe 2 parts an hour. So I'll never get it finished.
Maybe you should take some of Grandpa's, famous whatever.
I've got to take some of his special blend off for his plate.
You love me.
I have some of the special blend, a special mix. It's a bit of rum and coke, but it's how you get the rum mixture in it with the Coca-Cola that makes it special.
It sounds like it.
It helps him sleep at night. I mean, by the time you get to his age and that, you're usually up all night. I'm usually up all night going to the bloody Thunderbox, so I've got to try and get some sleep. God, I remember when I was a kid, you know, I mean, it's sad when as you get older and that. But my grandfather had some bit of some issues, and you'd hear him, because like we're in a small house, and I used to stay with them every now and then for holidays or whatever, and you know, you'd hear him a couple of times throughout the night going to the old Thunderbox, and next morning my grandma would ask, "Well, how did you sleep, darling?" I'm like, "Oh, I slept like a log." And then she turns to, my grandfather and, "How did you sleep, darling?" He's like, "Shut up." Grumpy ass he was.
Like I heard Grandpa get up like 20 times.
Yeah. I had to go to use the Thunderbox a couple of times when you get to my age,
I mean, I hate to say, but sometimes I have to get up and use the Thunderbox in the middle of the night now too.
Well, Matthew, as long as you've got some reading material in there, Taz has got some magazines in there that I question every now and then, but I'll have a bit of a look occasionally. But as long as you have some, tasteful reading material, because we only read those magazines for the articles, and that's okay. You've got something to do and read while you're in the Thunderbox.
I'm not going to divulge what I have in the Thunderbox, Grandpa.
LCD TV, Xbox, flat screen telly, Xbox, bar fridge.
I mean, that's how I actually have that stuff in there.
It's a stylish Thunderbox. The Thunderbox worth visiting.
The hotel at Brickworld, they have somehow like an inlaid TV in the bathroom, like it's in the mirror.
Really?
Damn.
Seemed like a bad idea.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun in June. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Oh. Mayo's coming to Chicago.
He popped in my chat yesterday morning when I was streaming.
Yeah.
My day off there, and he noted that he has purchased his tickets and all that jazz. So, good for you.
Oh, there you go. We've had some changes in our plans, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, more importantly for you guys, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, that's much more important at the moment.
Well, yeah, I mean, there were plans there to try and make it over, but yeah, with recent happenings, plans have changed. That's right. It's okay.
Actually, Eric, I was saying, I don't know if it was yesterday or Thursday when I was on. I lost track of time at this point. Because of vacations that are coming up for next year, 2024, I can't do Brickworld. But maybe it's Thursday because I think I was hanging out with Ned. We were talking about this. That's why it came up. No, it was yesterday. Sorry. It was yesterday morning. Ned was on with me. But I did say that in 2024, I could strongly consider going down to Virginia for Brick Fair and check out that one.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. It's not as good as Brickworld, but it's good. It's okay.
Just to kind of get the experience of both of them at least.
Yeah.
Right.
The one at Brick Fair feels more like an expo than like, I don't know. Brickworld's definitely more of a conference, more of a social kind of like. I mean, there's a lot of social going on, but it's in more of a expo like convention center too, like a home show kind of.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if I can try to do something that year, I'll still be happy.
They're both fun.
And that's what I was thinking. I mean, people either talk about Chicago or they talk about Virginia. So if I can do something, I'll at least try to do that.
I mean, Chicago's where it's at. I'm not biased though.
No, not at all.
think we need a Leroy Jenkins, but I don't think you have that one on there.
I thought I did have it on here.
Yeah. God, Greg's so loud.
I thought he adjusted it. Apparently not, because it totally killed my ears with my headphones.
It's my fault for suggesting it, but I was just wondering if he actually had adjusted. It's like that's why I said like a mic check. I was like, apparently he didn't change it.
Gregory nearly made me lose my hearing. It's all a little bit on his stream.
I know. What the heck, Gregory?
It's just a little bit loud, son. Turn the volume down a little bit.
Apparently I didn't do that either. So let me do that right now. Forget. Good lord.
Turn my speakers down.
Yeah, where is that? All right.
It's all right.
All right, let me bump that down quite a bit here.
As long as Taz doesn't wake up Mrs. Taz by farting when he goes to bed, everything will be all right.
All right, let me try that. See, we'll get a freebie on that one. Really? That's at like 45% now. All right, I'm gonna go lower with that. All right, let's set it right there. I'll do it like a third of 100% instead now, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh,
bloody hell!
Yeah, sorry, Rob. Exactly. Definitely a bloody hell on that one.
Matthew and Gregory sending everybody, giving them hard of hearing issues.
Sorry, Grandpa. You know what? At least unlike Gregory, I just went and fixed it in real time.
Well, that's because we're all mates there, Matthew. That's because we're mates.
Yeah. Exactly. And mates do that for each other, right, Grandpa?
Exactly, Matthew. Exactly.
It's funny. I asked Mayo last night, when he took his hiatus, it's like, is that like, so much like a walkabout? And he had no idea what I was talking about.
A walkabout?
He had no idea.
Yeah, some of the younger generation, unfortunately, Eric, because there is actually a sizable age difference between myself and Mayo there. But yeah, unfortunately, with some of the younger generation, those older terms just get lost on them nowadays. Is
it an actual term or no?
Yeah, it is. Depending on what level of tradition, if you're around some of our indigenous people, but I have close friends, close mates who are indigenous, and I've heard them use the term still every now and then. Doesn't come up as much as what some people think it might. From back in back around when Crocodile Dundee was made, yeah, that term walkabout got used a lot more, but it is used a little bit less. But some of the older generation certainly know the term. Like had I've gone on a hiatus and you saw me in a stream and said, "Oh, Taz, how was your walkabout?" I would have known exactly what you meant.
Mm.
I would have got that reference straight away, because it was a term that when I was younger growing up, you did hear from time to time. You just don't hear it as much now. But like I said, there's a sizable age difference between myself and Mayo. So I can probably, understand why that reference mightn't have landed with him. But again, like I said, there is a sizable age gap. So,
Mm-hmm.
It is a word that still gets used over here. Yes, I have heard it used even in the last couple of years as well. So,
There's definitely an age difference between Mayo and a group of us that do this. Mayo's from the Gen Z there.
Yeah.
Paco, by the way, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you stopping in and for the follow as well. Good luck with your laundry. Always a fun task, right?
Yeah.
Skrills just came by to say hi. I'm hungover. Kind of keep me from my appointment. Hi, Skrills. I'm sorry to hear you're hungover. I hope that means you had a really good night. But doing really well. We're on stop number 3 of the raid train at this point, and we're having lots of fun so far.
What's up, Skrills? How you doing?
You know, we definitely had some good fun over on Gregory's stream.
Gregory.
That gets me going every time Grandpa says Gregory.
Now, listen, Matthew. I mean, I come from the era of where we respect our fellow citizens, and if your name's Matthew, I'll call you Matthew. If it's Greg, I call you Gregory, and it's just a mark of respect because, well, your mum and dad called you that name, and you know that when we use that name in full, you're in trouble. Like, you know.
That's exactly why I get scared when I hear my full name.
Oh yeah, it's like it's really fun to see. Like I'm lucky. My mother-in-law, she's really cool, and she loves the kids, absolutely adores them. But you know when they've pissed her off just that little bit because she will use their full name. And it's just like, oh, they're in trouble. Like, I'm going into hiding. They're in trouble. Because she'll certainly tell them, which, you know, there's times where Mrs. Taz and I are both at work and she, you know, will help us out a bit, which is fantastic. But, you know, you can tell when they've upset her just that little bit. Usually 9 times out of 10, they're well behaved. But every now and then they push the boundary and you know, Grandma knows how to pull them into line. And again, she doesn't have to do it very often, but it's fun to hear when she uses their full name. That's what my grandmother used to do. Like, I would know if I was in trouble with my gran. If she used my full name, I'd be like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Yep.
I'm in trouble.
Going back to chat, Dave is asking Skrills if she got any digits last night. Ooh. She says, yes, surprisingly. Bad part of the night. Saw my ex. Oh. Awkward.
Here's the Sanctum, Matt. Yeah.
I saw the Sanctum on display at the Lego store yesterday. It was right by the pick-a-brick. It was just sitting on the back counter. I got to take a look at it.
Yeah. Well, here
Actually,
Yeah, it's a nice set.
Yeah. I was like, oh, look at that. They just kind of have it just sitting there.
I did turn the alien around here so I can actually attach it to a building, but
right.
Yeah. I have got FOMO with that set. It is one that's just a little bit out of... It's not as bad as, say, the Titanic or anything else as far as pricing is concerned, or Rivendell over here. But Sanctum is still, for me at the moment, slightly out of my budget, and I reckon I'm going to miss out on it. And I'll kick myself a few years. I reckon in a year's time or a couple of years, I'll kick myself.
it hasn't been out that long. It should be around probably for years, I would think.
Oh well, hopefully, because like look what Lego did with that, like the city. I still haven't seen it. I think might be Aussie Adam Bricks. I think he got it, but I haven't seen it on the shelf. When I went looking for the recent sets that I picked up a couple, I couldn't still find that shopping, the grocery store, the Lego City grocery store.
That one they did retire, but
yeah.
I'm saying like, but if you look at like the Daily Bugle, I think it's still out. It's been out for several years now.
I think
Yeah.
because of more the price range, maybe that's got something to do with it. Lego thinks, oh well, we'll keep it around for a bit longer. Might give a few people a chance to save up and buy for it. To save up to buy it. But I'm still puzzled why they retired the little grocery store set. I still can't figure that out. That wasn't even out for what, 6 months, was it?
Yeah.
No.
Felt like it was barely out for
Yeah.
6 months, and they
Yeah.
retired it.
It's a mystery to me, that's for sure. I don't understand it. Especially
Yeah,
because a lot of people seem to like that one too.
yeah.
I don't know.
And look, as far as would I compare that one to the Lego Friends grocery store, I'd buy the City one over the Friends one. But that's just me. But I would, if I had a choice, if they were both sitting side by side on a shelf, I would grab the City one before grabbing the Friends one. But
The Friends one has the tiled floor. I mean, they did some.
I do like the Friends one. It's not a bad one. Maybe they figured they'd sell more of the Friends one than the City one.
Maybe they thought the competition would like diminish the Friends set. So I don't know.
Maybe.
It's still unfortunate though.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah.
I have it. So
Yeah, I was able to get my hands on one too.
actually, you know what? I have it right here. 1 second here.
I have it sitting in the backlog over there somewhere underneath by their desk.
I'll just live vicariously through everybody else that has it.
I mean, look at like Greg made his out of that build. He did a pretty good job with it.
There it is, right there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Oh, and I know he's not with us at the moment, but Clipsy made a whole 3-story lock out of that with the base level. He did really good with that too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so people have done a lot of good stuff with that set. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, you have to get it from like a retailer, like Target or like a. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never even saw it go to Walmart or anything.
No.
Stupid Lego. Bad Lego.
Well, for me, it's nearly 3 a.m. over here, and I've got to try and find another. I think I've got a smaller bag 6 or something for this Pirates of Barracuda Bay because there's a few parts. I've opened up the other bag 6s. I think there's like 3 bag 6s, but I reckon there's something missing because there's a couple of parts I'm not able to find. So I reckon there must be a smaller bag 6 that's hiding in my box there somewhere. So so I'm too tired to look for it now. And if I go looking for it, I know I'll miss it and I'll think it's a bag 9 and I'll go, oh, there it is, and it won't be it. So, but Matt, thank you for the invite, mate, as always. And it was great kicking off the raid train. I'll try and catch a few of the streams, just from the time zone differences, but I'll certainly try and catch a few of the streams over the rest of the weekend. But thank you again.
I know it's definitely, as we well know, it's kind of a challenge with the literally across the world situation in the time zone. But,
yeah, sometimes it can be, but thank you.
Yeah, I certainly appreciate you taking long enough. Yeah, I appreciate you sticking around long enough to actually come and hang out here.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, yeah. Everybody in the chat, thank you for your thanks for everything. I appreciate it. Make sure you support everybody who's doing the streams. Follow everyone. Share out. Let all your friends know who's doing streams and that here. We're going to try and do this raid train thing more often as well. It's a lot of fun for us as well. So we might be able to. Maybe we can try and see if we can get Ledman onto the raid train because we all want to see him do some Lego as well. So maybe we can get Ledman. Yeah, we might be able to try and get a few more on as well, but it's been fun.
Thanks, Pat. And tell Grandpa say good night too and get some sleep.
Well, good night, Matthew. Good night, Eric. Great to see you all and everybody in the chat. Lego and Alex as well, and mapping the miles and everybody doing streams and just everybody keep an eye on young Alex when you see him streaming. Okay, he's my grandson, and we got to make sure that he behaves himself. See you, everyone. Take care. Have fun. Bye bye.
Let's see. Maybe we'll enter the chill area of the raid train for a little while here. I think I might be able to just mount this one on here without having to do too much now. I'm just working out some of the little details right now to try to figure that out. I don't want to float it necessarily.
Macro's getting the construction site bricklink set soon. I want to build it. I'm trying to like resist building it, but
oh, I saw what's his name? Greg London Bridge Bricks had built that.
Yeah, it's calling my name right now.
It actually looks really, really good. It looks better than I thought it actually was going to be.
Yeah.
I saw Brixie. Brixie did the diner. I saw his little review of it.
Yeah, I've got the diner next to me.
It actually looks pretty cool. That car though is massive. I didn't realize the car was as big as it was. Yeah,
this is
an
it right
A+ wide car. That's like a speed champion size car with that.
Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, yeah, it's an 8 wide.
It's an A+.
Yeah.
There's the stuff on the side there.
Yeah,
it's almost like a weird, almost out of scale with the size of the diner when it comes down to it. It looks kind of weird.
There's it from the front.
Yeah.
That's a cool set.
The designer did a fantastic job with that diner. I mean, if you go to New Jersey and you walk into a diner, I mean, that's what it looks like a lot of times. It's just like that.
Yeah.
So I did that many a times the years I lived in Jersey, for like 4 or 5 years when I was in high school. Around that time.
Yo, I'm from New York.
Then I came back to New York to go to college.
Yeah. God, so many spare parts in these sets, man.
Oh, what was it? The the Jazz Club. Yeah, the Jazz Club had so many spare parts. I couldn't believe it.
I know. Yeah.
That surprised me. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, I still haven't opened this yet, but I did finally publish the haul video earlier this week. At some point when I do all my sorting, I'm going to have to sort all these out too. But part of what I got in that haul, the reason for getting it was that. Big Tupelo piece of pizza, or pizza thing. If I could put that on the there's a fact of that. That's going to be really fun to try to mount that.
Where is it from?
It's something Duplo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. How do you mount?
It.
Yeah, it should mount. If it had, depending on the back of it, it should mount on a plate.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it probably will fit somehow on a plate or something. He did it somehow without really changing the entire front structure of that building. It worked for him.
Yeah, I mean the Duplo snaps to regular base plates, so it's just a matter of like,
right?
Maybe you have to put some smaller plate on it and then put it on whatever you're doing. I don't know.
You know what? Screw it. I'll see if I can extract this out of here really quick. I'll take a side detour for a minute.
Here's the automobile to the rescue.
I have so much crap sitting on the floor next to me right now because of this project.
You have no idea. You have no idea. whimper all you want, but you have no idea.
Sure. Just, for me, I've gotten pretty messy at the moment.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean my desk off right now.
I need to adjust my light just a little bit here.
Yeah, this right here. This is the sanctum. Right here.
Oh wow.
Mess.
All right, so here is actually. Let me go to the other cam. That's a better one here. So here's that piece. I really like the print on here. It looks really cool. Right, all kinds of good stuff. And then there's the underside right there. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that. Thanks, PBJ. Thanks for hanging out so long with us so far today. Hopefully we'll see you a little bit later. Let me see if I can pop it onto something. What'll work?
I think a 4x4 will stick.
No, that won't. I wonder if let's try a 4x4 brick since I got one right here. Nope, that's not clipping on. Yeah, it's got an awkward turn there too.
It won't go onto a big base plate like one of those 6x6s.
No, because of the way that
Okay, so then, okay, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to get another Duplo then. I don't know if they make a.
I'm gonna have to play around with something to figure it out. There's got to be some way to transition it over to system.
I have some of those from my kids' Lego somewhere. They're not that specific, but that have that same kind of connection.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can figure out something.
I wonder if they. So no, that wouldn't work right either.
No, it would grip. It would grip. It would grip on those. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you might have to get. They have like a flat Lego Duplo that is square that would grip to, and then that would definitely grip to a base plate, like a plate.
Yeah, I may have to go back and look and see what else I could do with it.
Look at it for now. But if you get like a 2x2, I mean, the one trick you could do is you put a 2x2 on the back and building and have it slide into it, and then that can hide the Duplo.
So yeah, but I mean, I'd hope to at some point when I go back and do Jazz Club mods, I'll do that. I will have to figure it out though at some point. Oh, here's what I should do with this right now. Let me do that real quick, and let's switch over to this.
Oh yes, there it is.
There you go. Wow. We'll leave that there for a little while. There you go, chat. You can enjoy that a little bit. All right. I need to get back to this again. All right. Dave says JC Penney has the grocery still. Just ordered it. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. I'm not thinking about that.
All right, here you go.
LTS. Look at them go in unison. They're so good. They're so good at what they do. Go LTS. Go LTS. Woot woot.
You can do like sing. If somebody can do the Baby Shark, we can do you know, get the. We'll have them dance to Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, do 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 do.
Yeah. Pretty spectacular.
Here, I'll take care of it here really quick. I don't want to force anybody to have to play it.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
You like that pause right there? And
that was good. Have you had an opportunity to think about the stop motion stuff we talked about?
I haven't had a chance to get it going. Maybe this week, that's my spring break. We can talk and do something.
Because
I gotta get a camera. The problem is like this laptop stinks. I have a new computer coming in April, and so
that will be just priceless to do that.
Yeah,
it'll be.
So we can do multiple music videos to different songs. You know, we can do like slow songs. Like maybe we could do like the song from Ghost. You know, we could like have them just kind of sway really slow.
Oh, God, Unchained Melody.
Yeah.
with the Potter and all that.
I'm on break this coming week here. Dave, this is my break. My break technically started last night. Yeah.
Level 2.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna go down. We might go down this to St. Louis. It depends if the wife wants to go down to Eckert's farm or not. So we're definitely gonna go to Chicago, like we usually do, and things like that. But
Chicago, woot woot.
we might make our way over to St. Louis. Oh, they're ending theirs on Monday. Oh,
Indulgent, why are you helping Nodak Shack with otter conspiracy theories? Wait. What's going on here? Don't feed the bear. Don't feed the bear.
Close your eyes. Oh, you know what? Here, I have a good idea, Matt. Mm-hmm. I got some extras of these too. So, like, what we could do on that song is we could have LTS Serenade, the pottery girl.
Yep. Yep, that would be perfect.
You know what I mean? I think that would work.
It definitely would work.
I ended up getting 3 of these. I didn't get a single carrot. We got 3 of the space babies. We got 2 of the falcon, 1 orc, only one rocking horse girl. Got 2 soccer.
The one note that I'll just say, because I haven't done my video for it yet. Things came up yesterday, so I didn't have time to get back and do it. But with the haul I got yesterday, I was able to get myself a bunch of new figures, CMS, and I just happened to catch the timing right. They had done a delivery that morning to the store, so yay.
Yeah, I just need the carrot one. I actually wouldn't mind having a couple carrot people, but I'm not gonna buy anymore because I got what I wanted. So
I need to develop just a little bit more of a base army for a couple more things.
I was happy that I got the 2 of the soccer people, the soccer refs, because I do want to turn my foosball table into like a soccer stadium, like actual, like, you know.
Actually, that could be a really interesting build.
That's the only reason why I bought it, was because I intended. I don't really care about the foosball table, but for maybe a later project.
Right.
Plus, I got it on sale. I got it for like $175 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was not paying $250 or whatever it was.
That's a bit of a good catch right there.
Yeah. All right. What time is it? 11.
The raid train is still rolling along.
Now, if I build the train station, the Studgate train station, I'm gonna have to move. I could build it on this desk.
You don't have enough space over there at the moment?
No, it's just that big. Like,
damn.
This, it's like, I don't know. Here, it's massive, dude. It's in the same size box as Rivendell.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, here, I'll grab it in a second. It's massive.
Ooh. Wow.
And it looks like it's at least like 1.5 by 1.5, maybe base plates. I don't know. Because Because this is wider than a base plate, and this is longer than a base plate. So, yeah, it's a big boy.
I didn't realize it was that big. That's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah. What's funny is the construction site's in a box almost that big. There's the there's a construction site.
Ooh, that looks really really good.
That was to be honest, if I can only pick one, it would probably be this one.
Well, having seen it now at this point, yeah, I'm a little jealous of folks.
I mean, the train station is cool. I have a really good idea for the train station. So I'm thinking about designing like a supplementary building to be the main like hub, you know.
Oh yeah.
Walk out to that's the obviously the station to get onto the track, but
right. Very cool.
this is the one I bought just because I was like, well, I already bought 4 of them, so like I may as well buy this one too. Yeah, and he's like, why, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely lower on my list of things that I had liked from that round. The observatory too, that looks really good. Oops, that's what I get for trying to press that button too hard.
This is the one I might build first.
Observatory.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently it has light up bricks too, so it says right here, batteries included.
Sure, maybe I just take that out, because that way I give myself more room there. Yeah, I can just do that. Got a little bit.
So yeah, I've got a couple things to build.
Just a couple. No big deal. Yeah. Not too much.
I bought this one. This one, I thought this was cool. This is from the last one.
Oh, I forgot about the fish tank.
Yeah. I'm glad this one won because it was small and not too expensive. Like, it's kind of cool.
I still have the bowling alley sitting in the box.
I have mine too. I have the Lego store and the Venetian houses. So, yeah.
I had a good laugh because I was watching. I'm guilty of this. I'll admit it. I was watching Brixie's most current city update or something recently, and he was talking about how he had to move the Venetian houses up to this other raised platform because where he had things wasn't working out well, and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, dude, you wanted to put them in the section of your city that's like in the middle of everything else, and it doesn't look like it's like meant for that.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Did I show you these I got?
No.
If you have Ace, you can order them online. But Ace did a Flago 2 series. Like,
Oh, how about that? That's cool.
I figured it'd be fun to have the stickers. Maybe make a real one. You know, like. So I mean, the detail. It's got some interesting little stickers for like the cash registers and stuff too. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they're all stickers, but.
And they have that at Ace Hardware?
Ace, yeah, they're sold at Ace Hardware. Some stores carry them in stock. I had to have them shipped to my store because my store in this town isn't real big. Up in Chicago, TJ was saying that they had some in stock. There was a store near me that had, I think, had the truck, but not the store.
That's cool.
They were like $25 each. They weren't too bad.
I've seen things like that. I think like Dr. McBrick has shown a few things like that before, actually.
I think
models.
I think companies are starting to branch out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's cool though.
Yeah. So, but yeah, maybe I'll God, that construction site is killing me. I want to build it so bad. Like Macro's got it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just build it anyway. I don't care. I've been waiting for, like, when they announced that one as one of the ones that would be in the voting. I was like, God, why did it have to be Series 3? Because I only bought the fishing boat on the first one because I wasn't really interested in the castle, because I don't do castle.
Right. I regret that I didn't pay attention to that first round with the castle in the forest at this point, because I would have been I saw what Macro did with his castle in the forest and with the forestmen and all that. That was such a great build that he did with that. And that gave me some FOMO with that one too. I'm like, ugh, crap.
The windmill, I didn't buy it from the second series. That's the only one I didn't get. Again,
that was the other thing I had in mind in the second set along with the bowling alley. Was
the bowling alley was a must.
Because I had been thinking about the castle stuff at that point, so it was in my mind.
When I build that bowling alley, I'm gonna have to like really look at the parts because I want to make it 2-story. I want to do a video arcade above it.
Yeah.
Above the like, I don't want anything above where they're bowling. I want to keep that like a more of a high ceiling, but I want to make it twice as tall, and I want to make like an arcade, section above the concession area.
Yeah, that could be fun.
So.
Like Chuck Cotton 9, you need happy and Zayton because he's not scared of spicy food. I was catching up on a little bit of chat. Looks like people are entertaining themselves here.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go eat some lunch but I'll come back maybe before you leave.
Yeah, I'm still going for another hour and a half at this point.
Hour and 45 minutes, looks like.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. I'll figure out one. Maybe we can see what the chat wants me to build. We can let them pick.
We can put up a poll actually when you come back.
They'll be like train station. I'm like, oh crap! Now I gotta redo like everything I've got over here.
Just be like, you can tell Macro, be like, sorry, the poll said train station.
I could also bring out some of the season 2 ones too. The second series, I could bring out like the Lego store or something.
Oh, there actually Lego store could be a nice little one to build. Yeah. Probably fairly quickly.
Yeah.
Now go get yourself a bite to eat.
Yeah. All right.
See you in a little bit.
Yep. Have fun.
Always. And then it was just me. Hi, chat. How you doing? I think we're in the midday portion here as people are taking breaks and going to get food and do some stuff. But I do certainly appreciate all of you that are hanging out at this point. Let me kind of show you where I stand with things. I have been delicately working here. I built up another kind of middle wall right here. That's the part you see from right here over to right here. I built this up in the last hour and a half to kind of make sure it would fit in line with this section here, because I think this is now basically being pressed down permanently into this space. That's where it's going to sit now. But it almost does look like it's a pretty seamless transition over to that, which is pleasing to me. Looks like it'll work well. So I just kind of need to cap off a little bit here. But what I've been doing for the last little while is I've just been trying to get this kind of pressed down onto the plate more so it'll stick there. Just made a couple mods inside. Made a couple mods. I took off one part here and just tweaked a little bit right in there. But I'm going to also do a little bit of tiling in here as well. Because I want to cover up some of this. So actually, I might actually work on that now for a few minutes. Because once I put the other section in there, to be honest, it's going to be very difficult to get inside here. So I probably should just work on some of that stuff before I get any further with the outside portion of it. Especially if my big hand's trying to reach in here, it's going to be very challenging. But yes, Paco, Indulgent, hi. So yeah, like I said, we're at the portion of just me entertaining for a little while, but like I said, I do appreciate all of you hanging out. I'm actually going to go ahead and use some of my tiles here. I'm going to start trying to put some of these in place around here. Just to make it look a little bit better. And actually, I should probably get out this other one. In case I have to put some jumpers in for scenes, because I got a bunch of these jumper pieces too in dark tan that I can use for putting things in there. Don't know how you do all the cool things. Thank you, Indulgent. Just years of experience. Even though I've only been back into Lego, and I use it in quotes, for about 4 years now. I came into my dark age in 2019. I built Lego literally from like 5 years old up until I was like 18 or 19 when I left for college, and then I was out of it for 18, 19 years. But I think once I kind of got back into, once I kind of got back into it, you got used to it again. The ability that I used to have just kind of came back to me again. And when I was a kid, I didn't, unlike what kids do now, where they're mostly set builders, although some kids do mock. I always was a mocker. Like that was my inherent ability, was to mock, even as a kid. I took apart sets that my parents would buy for me, and I just mocked everything. I did my own stuff. Always did. That's where I always got pleasure from it. So it's just, I'm not very creative in most other realms or other ways, but when it comes to this, I'd like to think that I am somewhat creative. And I do have at least some skill with that. So that's, that's kind of where it comes from. And I do take a little bit of pride in that. By the way, welcome back, Rob. Appreciate it. Thanks for the fart there to announce yourself. Best thing about creativity, everyone's got an area to show off there. Exactly. I think what's great and unique about Lego is, yeah, you've got kits, you've got sets, and people can do those and have fun with it. But like I said, I mean, my niche really is doing the mocking, and it always has been. And I feel rewarded, personally rewarded, when I can do something that way. Yeah, I can build a kit, and I can do a kit pretty easily. But doing this just feels so much better to me. It just feels right. And yeah. I will say I'm very, very glad that I did make a decision to get back into Lego before the pandemic actually hit. Because I know a lot of people, had a lot of issues with mental health and all that, as Taz talks about a lot with mental health. I was able to deal with, especially those first few months of like real isolation when we were all really staying away from everybody, by the fact that I was into Lego and I was building things at that point. That really helped me a lot to deal with it. But I mean, even now, I'm really good about separating myself between work and personal, and a lot of what helps me is leaving work, turning that off, turning my mind off, and switching over to Lego. And whether it's I'm going to stream and build at that point, or if I'm going to go and watch other people doing their craft and doing streaming, or watching YouTube videos and content, it is just it is really good and refreshing for me to be able to do that kind of stuff. You've got creativity coming out of your ears. Thank you. Thank you. I try. At this point, I'm just kind of tiling things in to make it look a little bit better. And I could even potentially set up the scenes too here. Purple rain, purple rain. Kids have a benefit of teaching me new techniques. You and I are the same, how we handle it. Right? So yeah, even as a kid, I would build the sets, because it was the process of working through the instructions and following step by step, and that is a good way to learn, for sure. No doubt about that. But then, yeah, the act of taking it apart and then assessing and trying to think in your own mind, that is just how my mind worked and works now. But that's also why, even in spite of my my professional job in IT, I can't really get into doing stuff in studio because I can't think in the abstract with studio the same way that other people can. I have to have the physical brick. I have to be able to touch it and to do things with it and to tweak things that way. I'm knocking things over from my shelf here. And that's what works for me. I have so many things out right now. I'm making my entire room is just completely ransacked right now from all the stuff I've been doing with this project. I'm gonna have a fun time cleaning up, that's for sure. Did it completely. Right on, Rob. Yep. Nobody tell Greg I'm using all these tiles right now from my big old Sherbert bins. He'll get annoyed about my flexing. I know you guys can't really see much when I turn it like this, but I'm trying to look at what else I have to do here. I gotta work my way inside a little bit further. The tiles. Oh my god, the tiles. I know. You can tell he's a little bitter still about the giveaway, which we'll probably do that in a little while for folks that are still sticking around. I might do it at the top of the hour at 1 o'clock Eastern time here, just for a nice round number. So anybody that wants to participate in a giveaway, stick around. You do have to be present when I do it, because you have to enter yourself. I just run it, and it picks itself, but you have to enter. See, now this inside looks really, really good when I've got all the tile here. A lot better than it did before. I'm not sure if it's 100% realistic that you would see tiling like this flat, but you know what? I don't care. It looks good. But it's also dark tan. I think it looks a little bit better this way. It's almost like kind of like a sandy dirt layer in a way. Mud layer, which might make more sense inside of a big castle. God, how am I supposed to get all the way back in here? I don't know if I can. I'm kind of enclosing myself in at this point in certain ways.
Set up hip hop, the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang boogie. Set up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
We just got a new follow. Ashton, EC14. Hello there. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping in. We're on the third leg of a raid train today. I'm the third stop on that raid train. The exclamation raid train, anybody in chat, that'll bring up the schedule today of who is participating. I'm covering from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time today. We already had a couple of great streams from some good friends here. I'm kind of in this middle of the afternoon point right here. But just enjoying this, hanging out with some great peeps here in chat, and working on this huge build, this huge project right now. Started out as a rebrickable of 3 of the Creator 3-in-1s. I purchased instructions and I built it, and then I went to mount it onto this raised platform, and it wasn't cooperating as much as I hoped it would, so I spent a lot of time demolishing a lot of it and rebuilding it in a similar fashion with these 2 front towers, but they're more squared off. But they're right on the plate now, and they look really, really good. And I'm just kind of working on the other sections at this point. I was able to take this back section as it was from the rebrickable and just kind of mount it in here, get it on the plate. It looks like it's more or less holding. I've got it connected in a couple spaces here now. You can kind of see that. I just built this part earlier today. This little wall that joins in back here from that point to there. And that connects to this. Yeah, it's going well. This is going to look fantastic once I get it put into my medieval realm. It's going to be beautiful. I'm leaving this last part open right now back here. There's another part I still have to mount because I want to try to get everything in here first before I close it off, because the reach down like this is going to be a hell of a challenge, to put it lightly. Super cool. Thank you. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Looking good, thank you. Blending in well. Yeah, it is. It is. Actually, though, I need to take a second and see how the other part's going to fit on here. I'll show you guys what that looks like again. So this is that's the last section from the rebrickable. And you can see they kind of took the technique from the line or the other castle, where you attach it to certain points here. So what I'm doing is the goal is going to be to attach it to this other section. You know, kind of like that. I'll have to build one more section right in here to close it off. There you go. There's the raid train for today. Their schedule, all the folks involved. But yeah, I'm going to have to basically finish everything else off inside before I go to put this on. So I need to take a quick look and see what I've got here. What I need to do. Really is a fantastic build, though. I was thrilled with the build itself. The instructions are great. Really, really good overall. It just didn't want to cooperate with the front end, so it is what it is. All right, I think I have to... I'm going to have to take off some of those tiles I just put on to make this work. But that's okay. Excuse me for 1 second, checking my phone. Checking a couple messages and stuff that I got here, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I need to strip these guys off to make this fit correctly. Oh, by the way, the tool that I'm using to do this is a tool that IT people use when they do computer repairs. And you can see it's got a nice little tip right here. It's able to just get right underneath and pry these up without any kind of significant damage. And it doesn't dull out like a brick separator does either. Which is really nice. Eight inches of snow in the last 4 hours, hitting hard. Oh! So I went out earlier this morning while Greg was on his stream. So I went to grab some donuts real quick, just down the road, like half a mile at a local place. It was sleeting really hard in my area. But as I look outside right now, out my window, I don't know if it's doing anything. Maybe it's raining a little bit, but it's not, no snow, that's for sure. All right, let me make sure that this actually looks right now. I just need one layer in, okay. Thank you for sharing the Otter's Indulgent. Thank you. Wasted 5 minutes yesterday. Multiple thunder rumbles, blue sky, heavy rain, and hail. 5 minutes? Ooh. That's like day after tomorrow level right there. All of a sudden it's just going crazy. Make sure I look at this again. Actually, am I thinking about this wrong? Maybe I am. Because actually it's supposed to fit in. It should fit in right. Oh, I don't even need those in there either. I was thinking about that wrong. I don't even need that layer in there. Okay. That's even better. So I can reclaim a few more of these again. I don't have a lot of these 1x2s. All right. So this entire section gets filled up by that other part. All right. So that's good to know. Which means I should be able to just work on this section right here. Again, a reminder, in about 20 minutes, we'll do the giveaway.
The hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bank boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Hey, Brickman, how you doing? Hello, hello. How's it going? Bought the casts. Now I'm not allowed to buy Lego for at least 4 years. Lego jail. It's not somebody's maker. Because in popcorn, I know do the Doritos. Doritos. Nom nom nom. Do the same thing I did on the other side and start making a section that comes out here. Starting from like right here to right about here, basically, for this section. So actually I can start on that. And set some of these things aside again for the moment. I might need that though. I have like the world's biggest mess right now. So many things are out and crazy. Back out again. So I can build a little bit of ground level. So sorry for the unfollow. I had the worst Twitch issue we got. Oh, no worries, no worries. No problem whatsoever, Brickman. No problem. I hope that whatever the case is, that you were able to get things resolved and that you're in better shape at this point. I'm sorry to hear that you had problems. That doesn't sound very good. So we have to build out to right here, I believe. Also, I should take off that other jumper. That's not going to fit in there, right? See if that should fit in eventually. Yep. So I probably want to go in actually a lot sooner here on that side. See, right now, this is part of the process. You guys can see what I'm doing to try to figure out this whole setup here. And that's how mocking works. The joys of it. In real time. I'm not designing anything beforehand. But that's where it's rewarding for me, is actually doing it like this. I really enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing this a lot because I have to make sure I get my spacing correct here as I do this. Hey Steve, take off to meet my dad for this room and that's my favorite. Let's see how it goes. Well, I know you commented in Greg's stream about that. I don't say anything necessarily negative, but I wish you well. I hope it goes well for you, at least. Of course. And as always, thank you for being here and supporting me and everybody else like you do. We all do appreciate that, as always. It was a goal, but I decided not to get affiliate because it seems pretty sketchy. I mean, you have to sign a contract to make money, when obviously you should just make money while streaming on YouTube. So, I've been on YouTube as a content creator for like 3.5 years. I started in May like 2020. And I'm nowhere close. Like, I'm nowhere close to reaching anything with partner, whatever they call it over on YouTube, monetization there. I just wanted to hit 1,000 subs more than anything else, and I'm still below that. And it's been 3 years plus. I came over here to do live streaming on Twitch, and it's been very successful for me. I hit affiliate very quickly, and people have been extremely generous in their support of everything that I do here. I've had no issues with it myself, but I'm sorry to hear that you've had some problems. It is very unfortunate. You're looking confused, switch over laundry. Oh, no problem, Paco. Laundry is one of those fun little chores you just got to do and get done, right? Actually, I'm going to tweak this again as I'm thinking about other stuff. If I do this and extend this out even one more, I can use some other pieces I've got laying around at this point from the build. This actually might be a little bit better if I do it this way. See, real-time tweaking builds live. Sometimes that's how it goes. Tune in to see. Awesome. Sounds good, Steve. So good luck. We'll say this is where I'm glad that I did have a massive stock of these masonry bricks here. I got a whole bunch of them off Pab a while back, and I haven't used a lot of them. And I'm glad that I haven't, because now I am right now as I've been doing this build, for example, and it's working out really well that I had the opportunity to do it this way. Right, so use these panel pieces on the side here. See how this looks. Reasons why, because some of the stuff my parents signed for me customized my disabilities accounts to make money through Twitch. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's other caveats there that are affecting you. Okay, That's unfortunate to hear, though. I'm sorry that you do have to deal with those issues. It's not very cool. Oh, excuse me. If I make money through Twitch, my case manager might find out, and it means I'm going to have to move out and pay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Causing you problems with that. I'm sorry to hear. I like that though. It's definitely work to build this up a little bit here. That shouldn't be a problem. Can't move out because of my Legos in my room. I can't move. No, I get you. I definitely get you on that. Sounds like some unfortunate complications there. Popping everything here. Where did that part just go? Oh, that fell by the wayside somewhere here. There it is. There it is. It's blending into my carpet. Pop in and say hi for a sec. Hi Barrett, how you doing? It is going well. Kind of in a lull, chill period at the moment, as I'm going through mid-afternoon here or early afternoon. Some other folks have dropped off to get lunch and other stuff that they had to tend to, and I'm just kind of hanging out, working on my project. So far, it has gone very well, though. Been enjoying all the things. Could even do this.
Set up hip hop, the hipping to the hip hop. You don't stop the rocket to the bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat.
Hello, X Ducky 42X. Thank you for the follow. That's an awesome name. I like that. Welcome in. I am the third stop on a little raid train today, exclamation raid train. Usually I stream earlier in the day, but I volunteered to go a little bit later than I usually do today. Just having some fun working on this massive project I've been doing for a number of days now. Make sure I line this up correctly. Which I think I'm building one too far out now. Yeah, because that's gonna. Let's see. This is the part where I take a look for a moment. I stop what I'm doing and assess how I need to tweak. Again, this is part of the process. It's how it works. could. I want to build onto that though. I almost might have to make the connection now so I don't keep confusing myself on what I have to do here. I might have to just make this connection solid now. But I think I'm probably in an okay space where I can actually go ahead and do that. Dumping everything out over on my side floor here. The only part that I'm worried about now is I've got all this right here. How easily can I take this off? Oh, okay. All right, actually, that one easy. All right, good. Let's see, how does this actually fit in here? With that taken off, does that look okay? Right? Yeah, I mean, that's why I like doing the streaming now, especially when I'm mock building. Because I try to, share with everybody, what my thought process is and what I'm trying to do here. Again, because I do free building, so you literally see in real time what's going on and how it's working out or not working out, what changes I have to do here. And I think that's a good thing, because it shows people that there's a lot of ways to approach things and, consider different things. All right, so I need to take this off right here to make this work. Okay, that was easy, thank goodness. But that's going to stick out still a bit here. It's going to end up basically in there. So I need to build this corner out just a little bit more so that I can settle these two pieces on here. Or, no, that's held in by. All right, I need to build out this corner right here a little bit more, just to make everything fit in there properly. So you take a few things off. With blocking, you always go a step forward. You might take a step back, tweak a few things, and that's okay. That is how it works, and that's how it's supposed to work. You don't always have everything right the first part of the process, especially with really big builds. Thank you. It does look good. It's going to look really good once I wrap up here. I think the way I'm going, I probably will be able to wrap this up either on this stream or probably maybe with Net or something. But I'm getting closer to wrapping it up, which will be good. Yeah, how does that one side come out here? I think I need to build up a really tall extension right up here. See, that should be lined up. I might have to build a little one right there too. All right. See, I think I need one there. And just now, probably in a couple minutes, guys, it will be at the top of the hour, and I will go ahead and get I'll take a pause here and set up the giveaway, and we'll do that. That should be fun. Looks like we have a good amount of folks in here at the moment that can participate if they so desire. Yeah, maybe use that. Actually, that would be really good for support right there. Yep. Momentarily, we will go ahead with that. As soon as I'm done reassessing this little part, I just don't want to lose my train of thought with what I'm doing here. Once I get this part at least set, that I know it's going to fit right, I'll feel better about that. And everything is popping off and falling on my floor. One thing I might have to do is I might have to tweak this a little bit right here. Okay, but I think I should be all right otherwise. All right, let's take a break. I need to move some stuff out of the way so I can actually reach my keyboard and everything. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have so many things to sort back out once I finish this project. I may need stream time just to do sorting. Okay. All right, who's ready for some fun? Okay. Let's see, let me make sure that I've got this up and running. Looks like I do. Okay. Let's just switch over to this. Yes, here we go. Okay. So, first of all, this is open to anybody 18 or over. You have to be 18 or over to do this. Everybody gets one equal chance to participate. I will say it's open to people outside the US, but I might, maybe depending on the price of shipping, I might potentially ask you to help me out with that, depending on what the price is. So if you're outside the US, such as like across the world, be prepared that, you know, if you want this fun little set here, there might be potential costs involved for you for that. But if it's inside the US or Canada or whatever, I have no problem just doing it myself. So if you're in the US or Canada, good for you. Outside the US, you can still do it, but I might ask for a little bit of help. All right. Exclamation ticket to enter. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to start doing this for a few minutes. All right. Exclamation ticket. Exclamation ticket to get in. I know there's a few more people that are still around. So we'll do this another minute or so here. Exclamation ticket if you want to get in for the giveaway. Exclamation ticket. Everybody gets one entry. Go ahead and do it. Once the tune finishes up this next time, I think we'll go ahead and cue this off. Here we go. Another 2 minutes. 2 minutes to enter. Catchy tune, yeah. All right, last little bit, last chance, exclamation ticket if you want in. All right. Okay. So that was fun. That was about 4 minutes or so. So that's going to read a chance to get in if they wanted to. All right. So we've got a few people here. We're going to close it up. See who wants in. All right. Here we go. Ignore what you see on the other side here. Don't worry about that. That's from the previous giveaway. All right. I have no idea what's going to happen. This is going to pick somebody. And if you are the winner, you're going to have 30 seconds to type exclamation claim in chat once I click that other button there. So that's just to acknowledge that you won. But here we go. Let's see. Good luck. Who's it going to be? Oh! All right. So, Princess, exclamation claim. Yay. There you go. All right. Very good. Yay. Congratulations, Princess. Woohoo. So let me go ahead and switch my screen back here real quick. All right. So, Princess, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to send you a whisper here in Twitch. Let me just get that set up here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to whisper to you. I'm going to ask you for your information, privately, of course. Just reply to my whisper that I'm going to send you right now. There you go. And then that'll be on its way to you. So congratulations. Got a nice little hot rod. There you go. Oh, thanks everybody that participated. That was fun. That's a nice little great train giveaway, along with the fact that we didn't make it over 250 a week or two ago. So celebratory thing for that. If you reply to the whisper whenever you get a chance, and that will go out to you within the next week or so. But with that, all right, let me get back to this for the last hour or so here and see what I can do, what I can accomplish. All right. It's not otters. You could probably put otters on here, though. Otters could ride the hot rod. Now, I will say, there might come a point with a larger goal that I might do at some point where I could make this a giveaway in a future thing, a future stream. So just, stay tuned for that at some point. Okay, now back to this. I also noted one other place where I'm getting held up, unfortunately, is I had used a particular burp piece right here, right up here. It's actually sticking up a little bit. And that's causing some problems right here because this won't go down properly until I take care of that. So I think I have to address that on this build here before I can go any further. So I got to figure out where that's connecting in. I got to deal with that. Which I think when it settles in, it's going to be right here. Very good, Barrett. Very good. I'll give you that one. We'll give you that one. That was good. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of surgery on this. Just a little bit. I'm gonna take this out so I don't lose this entire little assembly here. Because with my luck, this will fall underneath my desk and I won't be able to get
Fortress!
All right. So let me see the best way to do this. No golden otter. No golden otter. I think if I can just pry this just enough without breaking apart everything. I think I can do this. Just gonna do it very carefully. Take that piece out. I gotta separate this just enough to get that 2x4 out, which I think I need to use the tool. To do this. While I'm trying to pry that out. Okay. I broke it a little bit, but that's okay. I'll fix it. Oh, because actually it's a 2x3, not a 4. All right. Like an Oscar? Yeah, right. Let's see. So how did that go on now? That went on like this? No. Oh, crap. How did that go on before? Do a little bit of surgery on this build here for a minute. So I broke a little bit more than I expected to as I took that off.
Castle!
Is my boyfriend actually? My brain said otter hot rod and he finished the set joke. No, very good. Give him props too.
That's
Well
disgusting.
done. Well done. All right, so let me check this before I piece this back together, just to make sure. Ooh, that'll fit in. Yeah, just right. Just right. This actually I can. I didn't see that one too often either, PBJ. Thank you for that one. Let's see, that should be able to go back in here. And how did that work? Let's see, because that was... Oh, I should be able to just build that up pretty easily, actually. I think. Yeah, because then I can use something else out of here. Because I can do that. Just use these pieces instead.
Everything is cool when you're part of the team. Everything is awesome.
Thank you, PBJ. No problem, Indulgent. No problem. Do what you gotta do. Appreciate it. Let me get this little figure out of here, actually, too. Problem. Big hand trying to reach into tiny spaces right now, and it's not working the best here, but come on. You're gonna follow out the most worst opportunity here if I don't do this otherwise. There we go. Okay. All right, what was I missing on this other part here? Why is that not connecting like I thought it should? I've got all these other things in here that are holding it up too. That's part of the problem. So reconnect this. Of course, I thought this was going to be easy, but it's a little bit more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. If I can get this in like that. Does that clamp down, hopefully? All right, I think I got it. Yeah, I don't really care about that being exposed as much, but that's okay. Okay. I did a little bit of surgery right there and got that fixed. Eating pizza? Rock on, Nodak. Rock on. All right, now I got to do a little bit of surgery on this other side too, real quick. I'm going to take off these connector points because it's going to make things a little bit easier to get that sliding in there properly. Don't worry about the connection point as much if I do this. I gotta pry that off a little bit down here too. Hey. All right, let's enjoy this for a minute.
what you see in the face, the mirror of your dreams. Make believe I'm everywhere, giving our life. Isn't all the pages? It's the answer to a never-ending story.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Thank you, PBJ, for the otter story. That is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody has to do anything, but you guys are awesome for what you do.
Thanks, Matt.
And everything you do to support me here. Okay. Oreo Smash. Has Greg finished the giant pizza? Actually, it's a good time to check. Let's see what Greg is doing at the moment. Let's go back over to the Otter/Lomaranth cam here. Let's see what Greg's up to. Oh, nope. Nope, he has not finished the pizza yet. He's still got it. He's still got lots to go. Oh, we have a guest I didn't expect to see here. Hey. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
I had to get ready.
It's been quite a fun day so far. We've had a lot of good streaming, good times, good laughs.
Cool.
And I feel like I've made some progress here. I'm getting close to, I think, finally being able to get most of this in place.
Awesome.
Get to go with it. I trust you. You slept hopefully well enough.
Yeah, I got a couple hours in. I'll be okay for streaming. I wouldn't want to go work tonight, but that's all right.
Okay. Well, we look forward to sending my folks over to you once we get close to that top of the hour there.
Well, that's what I'm here for right now, is to fix things. You know.
Get things ready to go.
Yeah.
Right on. Oh, let me do it. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Oh, what the hell? I'll be right back.
No problem.
My computer is neat. I think I need to reboot. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flood all these here. All right, let's see. How does this... I gotta basically figure out how this is gonna fit in now and basically get it sealed in place. Oreo is a regular command. Exclamation Oreo. It may be on a cooldown though. There you go. There's Oreo. She's probably gonna come up to bother me pretty soon though. plate here. And actually, do I need to float that? I believe. Float that there. I'll go back to this cam, see if that shows a better perspective of what I'm doing here. I'm working on this corner right here, which my gold bar is hiding that, of course. There we go. Working on this corner right here, trying to get everything aligned properly before I make the final seal of approval here, close it up. So I'm just kind of getting everything in place for that. Thank you, PBJ. I mean, I basically committed to it. I didn't really have much choice at that point once I started and kind of got to where I did with the rebuilding these towers. So, yeah, I am basically forcing myself to follow through everything here now. But yeah, definitely part persistence, I would say. A matter of pride at this point because I want to get it done. So I think that's, yeah, damn, that's one too high. All right. So that's not gonna work. I need a couple of these. There he is again. Hey, Ned.
Yeah. Apple updated my OS and I had to reset a couple things.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm at the point where it's time to actually commit to this and press this down.
No, don't do that.
I know, right? Oh my god,
Nope.
you're gonna break it all. Oh, I did break some of it.
No gravity test.
No. Oh my god, I would cry. I would cry so much right now if that happened. Everything I've gone through with this. All right. Well, so I gotta press this in here.
Pack up pups. I am working on the UCS Millennium Falcon.
Is there a dungeon for those that smash out? Theoretically, yes, there should be a dungeon.
There.
Oh, reaching in here is not easy, I can tell you that. Reaching down like this. Hey, James. Welcome back, buddy.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Dun, dun. May have to come up with another Ned redeem at some point.
You think? It's been a while.
It has. The problem is that I get so much good material from Greg and from Alex now.
Yeah. Not going there. Speaking of which, I need to make sure I'm following Alex. I think I am.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah. Well, might be useful to be following him before I have to stream over to him, right?
It might be helpful.
You think?
Although, I mean, with what happened with Greg before, Greg literally rated to a channel that doesn't exist. So you just by typing a name. So you don't actually have to be following somebody to raid to them.
Well, still.
But yes, it would probably be better. He's never going to live that down. Never let him live that down.
Was that where everybody got stuck in limbo?
Yes.
Yeah.
We knew we knew what he meant to go to, so we were able to get over there. But it was really funny that the chat was left in limbo. Hi, Dave. Yes, you did. Did it a half hour ago. Sorry. Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Oh, I got good news just a few moments ago before I came down.
Mm-hmm.
My truck is done.
Oh, yay! Yay! That's great.
Yes.
You have to worry about driving that loader thing around for more than a day.
You know, it wasn't a bad little truck.
Really? It didn't look like it was that great.
No, you know, it's a serviceable loaner. It's got 894,000 miles on the damn thing. So, you know, it's not going to have that new truck smell. It's just, it's a good truck, though. It ran great.
Well, good. That's awesome. But I'm sure that anybody would agree. It's probably feel nice to get back into what's yours, really, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I felt like George
rigged. It wasn't rigged, Dave. Kazakh Princess actually won it.
Pack of Pups. You haven't seen it at least in a store somewhere? Really?
Millennium Falcon's not more about. Yeah, it does, right? I saw it in the store. Yeah, I saw that build in the store, but it still was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get the scale of it still at that point.
Trying something radical right now, Matt. Actually
Sorting
out the parts for this next bag.
No way.
Yeah. Go figure, huh?
How about that?
A little bit anyway.
Can I join there? Ooh, I think I can do that. do a little bit more surgery to help kind of reinforce putting these parts or pieces together here. I'm gonna open this up a little bit right here and take out some stuff. Because now I can build that wall right into this.
I figure while I'm here hanging out with you, that's a good time to do this.
Yeah, no, that I hear you. That helps get yourself ready to go a little bit. You're not wasting time on yours. All right, there. That seals that in a little bit, so that's good. We went right up to that. There's a few more levels worth here. Fortress, indeed. Yeah, I mean, it's basically closed in now. I'm just wrapping up this little corner here. I just got to kind of finish it off a little bit. I'm getting close to being done. And some ways, thank God. Turned into a lot more than I thought it was going to. A lot more. But it'll be good. It's going to look so good when it's in there. So good.
Matt, I think we finally figured out how to wear out our audience.
By having a raid train go on for hours and hours?
Yep.
They had their fun for a little while.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
They did. They had their fun for a little while. Alex was on with me at the start. And they had their fun with him for a while before he dropped off.
Oh, well. Yeah, it's like shooting a barrel, though.
Where did that part go?
Let me guess. There was a lot of Baby Shark going on?
You could say that. Yeah, there was. And my redeem point level for Baby Shark compared to Alex's stream, it's a lot more generous toward the viewers than it does with Alex on his side. So they had their fun.
Okay.
And drove him a little bonkers. I got a kick out of it. That goes up 2 more levels to right about here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, indulgent. That was pretty much his face. Exactly. That's exactly what he looked like. Oh, poor Alex. But it was funny.
I can just see it now. I go to right over to his channel. There's nothing going on.
It sounds like the pitter patter.
Uh-oh.
That Great vape. It sounds like the pitter patter of money. That's so. It sounds like the pitter patter of money. That's so. It sounds the pitter patter of money.
See, chat wants to get in their last little lick
It
here.
sounds like the pitter patter of money.
So, Matt, I got to ask.
Yep.
When are you doing the big castle?
You know what? I'm voting that right now. I don't even want to think about it. To be honest. I don't know. I don't know.
I just had to ask. I didn't say you had to do it. I'm just asking.
I got to get it on something. It's going to have to go on something. I don't know how I'm going to do it though.
I think your plan of floating it is probably the best idea.
You know, so here's the thing, right? So the rebrickable here, right? That was designed by somebody else that just took the parts from the set, whereas Lego's Lion Knight Castle was thoroughly designed by professionals. Not to say the guy wasn't a professional per se, but was designed to actually go together a certain way with a lot of structure to it.
Right.
So I'm hoping that even though it's got weird angles, that it can be floated fairly easily. I use easily in quotes here, but I'm hoping it won't be the same circumstance.
All right. I don't remember. I haven't built the big set, but does it have more? Does it open up like the 3-in-1 did?
Yeah, it does open up. You can either close it or open it. Yep.
Okay. So you got to deal with that.
So yeah, I have to think about how I want to handle that aspect for sure. Slipped away from me when I heard the redeems and he was right. Yeah, James is having a little bit of fun there. Thank you, by the way, James. I'm glad that you have fun doing that. It's there for you guys to have fun. I don't mind it. Oh no, I'm dropping stuff inside. Oh no.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
And that's a fun one too. Thank you again, James. So maybe a little connection point here too. Two. Even better for giving it a little bit more structure. Do that. I've got so many parts are strewn about everywhere right now. Crazy.
Yeah. What's your point?
Just going to do so much sorting.
See last statement.
Ray Train. Train. Ooh, Ray Train.
Who's here? Oh, I thought somebody came in.
No, just that was the schedule popped up and Brick Starts did a yay.
Okay.
All right. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Move this all out of the way here.
You don't want to touch it more than you have to. Thank you, PBJ.
God, that's so catchy. James being amazing as usual. Gifting out a sub, this time over to Indulgent Girl. Thank you, James. Thank you, as always. Actually, no, there's one more thing I want to do before I call this completely done. But let me work on this other side just to finish it off here. Before I call it for good. Where did I put those pieces? Where did I put those? I really will crack and crevice at the same time.
There. All right.
And there. Do that. Actually, no. Let's do it that way. He's fine. Thank you, PBJ. Let's see, a couple more things here.
Clip me like one of your French girls.
Oh boy. Oh, looks like Greg is back. Thanks, Greg. Greg is awfully fond of the.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Oh, very good.
Ooh, hey Matt, check this out.
What? Oh, the tubing. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Oh, woo.
Seriously. Who did that?
Greg did it.
So
Greg.
I should have defaulted to it's Greg's fault.
Yep. Always.
Lol Lego.
That's right, lol Lego.
All right. Well, it's 10 of. I'm gonna go set my channel going.
Yep.
Get ready backstage. So I'll be back, or I'll see whoever follows over on my stream in a few minutes.
Thanks, buddy. We'll see you in a few.
You bet. Thanks for having me on. Although I really think this is an imposter stream because there's no way this chill of a stream is your channel.
You did not see the first hour. You were on for the first hour, you'd know.
Oh, okay.
That's an example.
Dinky winky, hanky wink.
Oh, hell.
All right, go get ready. Go get ready.
I will. Thanks.
I'll see ya. By the way, thank you, PBJ, again. Thank you, Greg. Y'all are funny. I'm just trying to do a couple more things here to wrap this up before I present the build, because I think I'll basically call it done. I know, you brought back chaos, apparently.
Wish I could be part of that world.
All right, chat. If you guys want to get in your last little bits of fun, again, no obligation, of course, but if you want to, feel free to do that. I'm going to go ahead and present this to you. I'm going to call it basically done for now at this point. All right, let me get the cam here. I'm sure I don't knock over even more because I already did enough today, knocking over parts. I have a huge mess on my floor that's just embarrassing. Okay. Here we go. So you can see right here, that's that little transitional wall I built in there. We've already seen the front a lot, so let me go kind of through the back side here. And you can see kind of, there's the central point of those. That's actually how that worked out. I'm happy with that. That corner tower, watchtower there. Got this corner to kind of settle on here. Floated a little bit at the ends here. And then this is the other corner extension that I built on. Just kind of went a little bit longer with it so I could use panel pieces right here and then just extend it out into this corner here. And back to the front where we've got this. And then from above, you can see, Greg, while you're gone, I did some tiling inside, so it looks pretty cool in there. Almost like a sandy kind of situation all around it. Looks right. Got some Black Falcon guys up here watching. Got some other folks back here. Kind of the market area. All right. I think I gotta finish off this little part here a little bit more, but I'll do that maybe on that stream or something.
Fortress.
I mean, otherwise, yeah, this is it. That's the build. And this, again, this is on a 48 by 48 plate. This thing is a beast. It's taking up most of my desk right now. There you go. All right. Like I said, I kind of gotta do a little bit right over here. Just finish off, make that look good. A little bit of greasing and stuff, I think. But man, what a project. Oh, I did not expect to do as much as I had to do to make this work. But you know what? I'm good with it. I really do like the front a lot. I think the square makes it look, and just the square attachment right all the way down to joining with the cliff. So it's all basically one big thing going up on both sides. Yeah, I think it looks great. Yeah. Oh, phew. It's almost like a little bit of a relief, to be honest. Let's see. We'll take a step back for a minute here. Let's see. Okay. So just as a reminder, folks, we are in the middle of the big old raid train today. So I have just wrapped up the third stop here. So as you can see, coming up next will be Ned, who was just hanging out with me for a little while here. Coming up at 4 o'clock Eastern Time will be our good buddy Alex, who was on with Greg this morning, was on with me for a little while. Alex will be covering 4 hours this evening, which will be good because that's going to give me a break to actually have dinner and sit back and relax because he's always solo. We'll enjoy some time with him tonight. And then Mapping the Miles, Dave will wrap us up at 8 p.m. to 10 o'clock tonight. So it's been a good day so far. A lot of good times. I hope you guys will continue along the train with us here. I may join that for a little bit once I take a break, since I've been on for 3 hours now, and I was on with Greg for a little bit as well. As always, I do want to thank all of you for being here with me, all the people that have followed today, all the people that were in chat, the lurkers, everybody that did all the good stuff. Looks like that's ready to roll. Awesome. You guys are fantastic. Yes. Thank you for being here, Paco. I definitely appreciate that. PBJ, Greg, Bricklock, everybody that was here. Bricklock for hanging out with me for a little while today as well. Alex was on for a little while. Greg, we're doing the second round of the raid train. Taz was on with us earlier. No, he went to bed to get some sleep. All right, I'm going to take a break for a few. I'm probably pop back on with Ned for a little bit in a few minutes. But for now, guys, let's continue the fun over here. There we go. Do this right. Here we go. Okay. Enjoy some Falcon building with Ned. I'll see you guys over there probably. Again, thank you for being here as part of the raid train. And until next time, you can also always find me over on YouTube and Instagram. But for now, thanks everybody. Be good to Ned. I'll probably see some of you over there. Adios and have a good one.